now, bliss now. You're listening to Desert King of the Pit TV. That's at Des Rocksteady on Instagram. We're going to listen to the full Vein record from start to finish. Yeah, maybe not start to finish because I've already listened to All Data in the Dead Machine on this channel. So we're going to bypass track 2 and we're going to listen to the rest of the record. I know near to nothing about this band. I have seen them or remnants of this band at a festival called Outbreak Festival in England, Leeds. Potentially the best hardcore festival that's going on over on this little island. They played, people love them, people loved them a couple of years back when they performed, and I'm sure they're now larger than life. They've put out a new record, but we're going to start with what I thought, kind of put them on the map. They played This Is Hardcore, and everyone had the windbreakers on, and it sort of blew up a little, didn't it? That was Hate56. A person called Sunny, I believe, records them videos for the most part. So I want to give a shout out to that channel for promoting awareness to local bands and hardcore music. So this first track is entitled Virus/Vibrance. Without further ado, let's jump into it. One love. That riff's a dance floor filler, innit? Pure dance floor filler. This is the crappiest advertisement of all time, mate. Don't even tell you what's going on. Yeah, we'll bypass that. I got onto wanting to check Vein out, full record, because I've done a reaction to the Slipknot self-titled. Never listened to Slipknot properly in my life. And I thought, wait a minute, where have I heard this sort of sound before? There's a lot of Slipknot in this record, from my opinion. Well, I say record, I never listened to the bloody record, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's intense, innit? There's intense music where these bands sort of tried to put on a great big wall of sound and make a load of racket with blast beats and just frantic, just crazy guitars and whatnot, tremolo picked, like spastic chords and stuff. But that blew my head off. That blew my head off. I don't even know what's going on with that bit. I'd like to say it was just a chromatic, climb with the guitar, but it sounds almost like there's a synth going on there as well. The album artwork is horrible, innit? incredible. It's so frantic. The music is so frantic
Join
and all over the
Casino
place.
today and play with £88 for free. Enjoy nail bite.
I doubt. I would be very surprised if they came up with this music whilst at band practice. There's got to be a different way of writing this because it's so intense and constructed in a manner which is just incredibly tight, yet I don't know. Words, it bypasses any sort of vocabulary I possess. Really incredible stuff. Really good. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? I'll give you both sides to this. This is a bit too much for my personal taste, alright? I don't listen to music as frantic as this. I've never been a person who's been into that sort of stuff, but I can't help but respect it because some of the ideas are just ridiculous and so different to anything else that is going on with their peers. It can't help but just be, mind-blowing. One of a kind. Really good. If you know a band what is like this, please let me know down below because I'm unfamiliar with this and I don't want to sound silly by saying they're one of a kind when potentially someone's done it before them, you know what I mean? But so far, this is really good. So we're going to bypass this. Does it go into it? Yeah, right, we've heard this one. So we're going to go into Rebirth Protocol, yeah? And it's quite short, so we'll see as to whether it's a bridge or not. And we'll go through Broken Glass Complexion, which is quite a long tune, it seems. Okay. So, Des, King of the Pit TV, we're listening to Vane's record, Errorzone, for the first time ever. Dude, first track in and it's already blown my head off. This one's entitled Rebirth Protocol and we're going to play it into Broken Glass Complexion. Let's go. Get your dancing shoes on. Yo, they call this guy, I say they call this guy. I think I saw one comment and I thought that sounds sick. The guitarist in this band is the Tom Morello of hardcore. There's these death metal growls that come in every once in a while, and I don't think it's the front man. That must be a secondary vocal, one of the instrumentalists. But that's crazy. That's crazy. That loud, distorted doggy growl that comes in. And I want to put some respect on the drummer, by the way, because I haven't mentioned the drummer yet, but it goes without saying. This drummer is just tight as hell and is just following the eccentricity and the intricacy of the guitar writing and the riffage. Incredible. Yo, I'm gonna go back on that squeal. It sounded like a squealing pig, didn't it? Quality. How did this band get together? Because they're all obviously fantastic musicians, but to find a band like this participating in the hardcore circuit is quite absurd. Where did these dudes come from? Were they in bands prior, and how do they know each other? Where's this band even from? People like to mosh to this band, yeah, but I wouldn't be able to find the place where I could mosh because it's so abrupt. It just goes from section A to B to C to D. Come on. Them pedals, I don't know what them pedals are. They're not wahs, are they? They go, wow, 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 wow. It's very electronic. Sounds like very, not even electronic, very robotic. It just sounds, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is extra. This is extra. I'll tell you what though, on the contrary, when a band pulls up to play live and you see they've got a big pedal board full of pedals, I think, I can't be arsed with that. I'm scared. Spooky section. Oh, what you doing?
Hi guys, Greg Secker here in the trading
Greg
den.
Secker,
It is
mate.
Christmas
Greg
treat
Secker
time.
is the breakdown
Three
cockblock. The breakdown cockblock. Right, because Greg Secker cockblocked that breakdown. We're going back. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. Yo, I know the moshes are waiting for that bit during the live set. I know the moshes are waiting for that bit to kick someone's head in. I know the moshes are waiting to ban hardcore shows from the venue to that riff. I know the moshes are waiting around the bin to dash the bin across the crowd at that point. I know that the moshers have got their best dancing shoes on for that moment. Come on, people. Des, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Vane's record, Errorzone, all the way through. I'm feeling a bit nauseous looking at this album artwork. The next title we have is Anesthesia. Yes, now. Should we listen to two at once? Yeah. So we're going to do Anesthesia and then we're going to... Anesthesia, not Anastasia. You know what I mean? What pop songs did Anastasia sing? She wrote one hit in particular, did she? Demise, Automation. Fuck, you know. Sorry, people. I'm going loopy. So we got Anesthesia followed by Demise, Automation. Let's get straight into it. This record's blagging my head. Can't you tell? First time listening to this record, yeah. Day in, day out, come on. That was that Slipknot I heard from the Slipknot self-titled. That repetition of the vocal with one edgy line. That was that Slipknot right there. This tune's for the moshes. This tune is just straight up for the moshes. This one's for the spin kickers, innit? Just like getting repetitively hitting our head with a hammer, innit? That riff. Yeah, we're about to kick into another as well. Right, that was mad. That was mad. So we had the feedback mosh of Anesthesia come into just the endless brutality of Demise automation. I think I'm going dyslexic, people. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. That one is straight up for the hate moshers, innit? So let's move on to the next tune. We've got quite a long one coming up. We've got Doom Tech, relatively long at least. Dude, this is like more or less 3 minutes long. Fucking hell, we're in for a journey with this one. So, Des, King of the Pit TV, we are signing in, listening to the entirety of Vane's record, Errorzone. Man, it's knocking me off my feet. This one is entitled Doom Tech. Let's get straight into it, people. At me at Des Rocksteady Instagram. Come on. Doom Tech sounds like a pre-workout. Let's go back to that blast there. That blast beat was just tasty. What the hell? If the vocal wasn't so scratching, intense and distorted, and the guitars alike, this would be like some tough guy, hardcore, rapcore stuff. Where are we going? Where are we going with this riff? This is either gonna be a bloody... Oh no. Are we gonna get cock blocked again? It's either gonna kick into the heaviest riff of all time, or it's just gonna be back into the frantic. It's gonna catch you off. It's gonna give you blue balls. Where are we going? I'm not gonna lie. I think I saw this riff. Somebody recorded these lot play at This Is Hardcore after they took off, and I think I remember this riff because everyone was singing along and everyone was getting kicked in the head at the same time. Come on. I don't even know how people pick up the lyrics, to be honest. I heard the first line and then just completely lost it. I can't hear any of the lyrics whatsoever. That kick is just staggered. Dun, dun. We got some borderline emo vocals going on here. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. They've fallen back on this riff 3 times in a row. They know exactly what they want going on during this tune. That was ridiculous. And they even flow it in. There's a lot of effort put into this record and the production. We're putting tunes together, flowing them in one another, which is pretty cool. Cool. So what we've got next is we're going to do the Untitled and End Eternal, right? Des, King of the Pit TV, I'm here at the side of the page. I'm coming in live and large. We're listening to Errorzone all the way through. First time I've ever listened to this record in my life. First time I've properly paid attention to Vane, in all fairness. So we've got 2 in 1 here. We've got the Untitled, which is pretty short, and then we're going into End Eternal. Okay, let's go.
Join 888 Casino today and play with £88 for free.
Come on, Gonzo. cool. Let's go. That drum's crazy. Death metal. That sample there, yo, that was one of the more frantic tunes we've heard so far. That was crazy. I couldn't follow half of it. A lot of panic chords. The rhythm at the start on the panic chords were absolutely mind-blowing. Everybody, all these hard bands do these panic chords, but nobody played them like that before. That was one of a kind. Yo, I don't have anything else to say, man. I'm going to let my expressions do the bloody talking. We got a couple of tunes next, so I'm going to catch you one. No, don't forget the rest now. I'm up here, people. I'm back down here. Yo, we're finishing off this record. First time we've heard it before. It's Vain Errorzone. Yo, it's crazy. This is the self-titled track in the record. We've got 2 to go. Let's go.
Cheltenham is back.
Come on.
And so is William Hill's top price guarantee against selected bookmakers.
Disgraceful.
Shut
Sounds like Deftones, what we've been listening to. Them drums are crazy, just staggering and just falling on these really bizarre and odd beats. Yo, maybe it's simple, I can't follow it. This is quite an emo tune, isn't it? Really, that twinkling guitar at top as well. Dude, imagine how many sections and riffs we've heard just in the space of 24 minutes. We're swelling into the last track, people. There's King of the Pit TV signing in. Last track of the record, Vain, Errorzone. Yo, at me, Des Rocksteady on Instagram. Let's go, people. This one's entitled Quitting Infinity.
£40,000 in cash
Whoever's
prizes
put
will be
these
won
ads in
every
have done them
week
in bad
free vibes,
placement.
our daily free game.
Very
with
bad
2
placement
chances
for
to
the
win
ads. Come on. It's unbelievable. You'd think surely they're going to struggle playing this sort of stuff live, but I don't think they do. Them vocals just ruthlessly death metal. Verging on an old school hardcore side to side. Yo, we've been discussing some of the more popular bands what I've been recommended and listening to on this channel, and they've all been really simple, like as far as instrumentally, structurally. They've all had brilliant production value and good songwriting to varying degrees. But this band is just so completely different in the fact that the incredible complexity and just frantic nature of it sells itself and puts them in a different lane and excels them off into a different direction. Yo, we just listened to the entire record, Vain Errorzone. Yo, that was a journey and a half, wasn't it? That was Quitting Infinity. What more can I say? Dude, they was lively, in your face, extreme. The band is extreme. No gurgle vocals, no pornographic samples. Just leave it to the extremity of the riffing, the frantic, spastic nature of the interchanging sections, and just, wow. Half of it was like getting hit in the hammer with the head. Dude, that was hard. That was Vain Errorzone. We might check out some more records if people care and leave a comment, you know what I mean. I don't know how much of a fan base is out here checking for Vain reaction videos, but that was pretty cool, alright. So I'm going to sign out. There's King of the Pit TV.